Get me today. Just gonna do a little update here. Not sure when this one will actually be out, even if it'll be midweek this week or if this will be our weekend video. I'm not sure. Kind of depends on how long it ends up being and when I can get it edited and put together. You'd think I'd know these things since I do most of the editing and stuff, but we are in the process of packing and loading. We are headed to Ride Roll Blue. We're camping at Ride Roll Blue for the next 5 days. We'll leave tomorrow morning, get down there, and be there through Monday. We're going to ride Sunquest Unit some. We're going to go to Tackett. Not sure what all we're going to hit for sure. I know it's going to be a ton of fun. We got a good group going. Really looking forward to it. This is our 4th trip down to the area. Be our first time actually staying at Ride Roll Blue itself. We've stayed the last 2 times down at one of their other campgrounds. I can't think of the name of it right off the top of my head now. And we've also, just our crew, just us and the kids, have stayed at Hollow Mountain the first time we were down there as well. But always have a ton of fun down there riding. Just love the trails, love the scenery. It is kind of the whole package for us. You get a little more technical, a little more, more mountains, more climbs, more rocks. I don't know. It's just, we really like it there. Really enjoy it. Last year was our first time at Tackett last summer. Had an absolute blast. So, should be a really good time. We're going, looking forward to it again. So, just thought I'd kind of give you the rundown. As you can see, I kind of have stuff strewn about right now. We're actually going to load side-by-sides here this afternoon. So I'm out here just kind of looking to see what's where. Gonna get the door open and get stuff out here before long and get those in so that I can pack the final stuff around it. And finish loading up food, putting stuff away, whatnot. Kind of just have stuff stacked in here for right now. So yeah. And we are actually going to be hauling to this trip. We are going to take my cousin's girls side by side. We're going to haul their little Razor down. It camped out there last night. Keep it in out of the dew and stuff. So we're going to haul, I guess I shouldn't say little. It is 900, but it's a fun little thing. We're going to take that with us. And then I will actually show you our crazy. We have been kicking around the idea for a while and finally did some crunching and thinking, and we ended up going and getting a new side-by-side over the weekend, because why not? Just a couple of days before we leave for a extended riding trip. It's new to us, not brand new. So I will show you what we got here shortly. Right now it's kind of tucked away in the barn. We're trying to kind of keep it on the down low. We're just gonna have some fun with showing up with it tomorrow with everybody. Nobody knows we got it yet. Really looking forward to trying it out. Kids are a little bummed that we're gonna move on from the Pioneer. Sentimental as are we, but it's time. We've kind of outgrown it. Love the thing. It's been a great buggy. It's been a great starter buggy for us, but it's just never gonna quite be what we want. So we made the decision. Hopefully down the road, this one now will be mine. I would like to be able to wheel some. Not necessarily all the time. We like to ride together, don't get me wrong, but I would like to be able to wheel some. Once we get the Jeep side-by-side build done, that would probably be when that'll take place. We are still going to build the Jeep. It's still sitting here with us, but we did just decide to go ahead and get something a little more trail rated, a little more trail ready, a little more capable. The Pioneer has done well. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely times that you can tell it's only 700 and underpowered with the 4 of us and all of our gear and things, and kind of tired of worrying about whether we're going up that steep hill and going to have enough power and enough speed and some of those situations. So we went ahead and made a decision to upgrade. We felt like we were a spot we could. So So we did do that. Pioneer is not leaving yet. It will be at some point this summer going, I'm assuming. But right now, we got to get all that sorted. So, yeah, I'll be back with you guys here in a little bit and I'll show you what we got. All right. So we're getting ready to start loading side by side. So figure I'd show you the new member of the family. 2021 RMAX 1000, 4-seat, obviously. Limited edition. I finally got a blue one. It has, I mean, it's not been pampered by any means. It's got some scuffs and scrapes, but honestly, we kind of like that because we don't have that pain of being the first one to put a scratch in it. So we've made the back window cover fit for at least this trip. We'll see how it does. And he got the whip switched over pretty quickly, so we could have our whip lights. But other than that, pretty much gonna go as is. You know, we moved our fire extinguisher, first aid kit things, but otherwise we'll be going. Does have a winch, obviously. Wouldn't be going without a winch. Just won't have all of our rock lights and things on it yet, but that's what happens when you last minute buy something. Gotta say, the mirror lights are freaking awesome. They are amazing. We have rode it at night. Well, we rode it for the first few nights, a couple nights, whatever, after we got it at night, just so that nobody would show up while we were out riding it, basically. But also because, hey, a new toy, you want to ride it. I mean, we've put 5 miles on it just here in our little woods, which is funny because, you know, we don't have that many trails, but we've both been driving it and climbing it and just trying to get a feel for it. Loving it. It's an absolute blast. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's comfortable. I think the kids are going to be really happy with these seats. They're going to go from those crazy jump seats to actual seats. They can use seat belts just because, you know, not as much junk and stuff down in them from being the dump bed and everything, like the Pioneer setup is. They're excited to have cup holders. So I figure, honestly, by the time we get back this time, they'll be okay with us moving on. You know, we'll see. Definitely some things we already know we'd like to do, but that's how it goes with side by side, right? You never well enough. Would like to change the rock sliders out so they stick out all along here a little more, just to protect the doors, you know, driver door or front doors, I guess, a little better. Tires down the road, probably. We'll add rock lights, maybe some more accent lights inside. I know our daughter's pretty bummed because we had red lights in the Pioneer in the interior and stuff, and while this has them in the front, they don't have any in the back. So we'll look at that. But yeah, so far so good. We like it. We're super excited and cannot wait to get down there and, you know, put it through its paces and really see what it does. I'm super excited. It's been a ton of fun to drive. We've had a couple coaching sessions so that I've gotten some good seat time in it, really, even for no longer than we've had it, and really looking forward to getting to have some fun. So I'm going to take it up so we can get it put in the trailer for the first time here. So I'll give you a look at that once we get it loaded and show you what things look like once we have both of them in there. And, you know, because that here in the future, that will be hopefully what we do. We'll probably haul both of them. Once the Jeep's built, they'll both go. Whether we wheel both of them or we're just taking one in case we have a breakdown or whatever. I would say most of the time we'll be taking both, though. All right, we'll see you here in a few.
Why do we set all this stuff up here?
Well, Mom just had some of the stuff put in here to get it out here and ready, honey.
Oh.
But this is the first time we're gonna haul this one and the razor in here, so Mom's learning where we can put stuff, bud.
Because unfortunately, if we want to haul this into Jeep, I think it's going to have to go farther forward about another foot.
But then, why would we have to bring two things? We could just bring some tools in the Jeep.
Because some things break, some that can't be fixed. Can't take every single part we would need, bud.
All right. So there's the RMAX. RMAX is up front since it's the heavier of the two we're hauling this trip. Keep the weight on, off the keep the weight where we want it. First time using these straps on for us, using them on this machine, because it's the first time for us hauling the machine other than home from where we got it. So we'll see how we like that. It was much easier to strap down, I will say that, and I'm sure he would agree. I am now working on situating things, finishing packing the fridge and odds and ends, and then I'll put clothes and whatnot in. We don't have like dressers and things in here, obviously, for a room, so I tend, like a couple of these totes here are kids' clothes, so tend to just pack their stuff in the Rubbermaid totes, because then we can stack them, slide them. Doesn't matter if stuff's wet and muddy when we're coming home, as far as machines and the floor. So just a little flexibility there. Kitchen cabinet space is amazing. I will say that. I've got all of my food actually put away right now. I will be bringing cooler for a few things, but yeah, it's really working out nice. This is our first long trip with these upgrades. So that's kind of cool. We'll be taking another state park trip that's a longer one here later this summer too. But that packing's just a little different since we don't have these guys with us. Well, gals, I guess. We always refer to them as hers. But here, I will take you around back so you can see from the back. I'm not gonna... You can't actually walk... can't actually walk down through this trailer and get by them. Not too bad. Especially the little RZR here. It's got lots of room to move around it. But so then we do have a little bit of space back here. So I'll put a couple more totes probably back here of just the pillows for the beds and things like that. So, but yeah, working out nice. We did this, we did haul to over Thanksgiving. We hauled their Defender. They have a 2-seat Defender, so we hauled it and our Pioneer for our Thanksgiving ride. With the kids' beds at that point. We still just have the air mattress then. So while it wasn't a big deal, just extra step to have to deal with when we got there for setup. As you can see here, walking through here, it's room to move. It's not super roomy, but it's definitely room to move. So I gotta say, having this bed is going to be awesome because with Holland too, I would have had to tear our other bed clear down and pack all that stuff, find a place to shove it in here, and it's just extra stuff to have to move around things. So the way we have it now, it's still mostly made. Basically, when we get there and get things unloaded, I'll roll the rug out that we use over this floor because this diamond tread is killer on your feet. I'll roll the rug out, drop everybody's beds down, throw a couple extra blankets on and pillows, and we're pretty much set up. So it's gotten much simpler, much nicer. It really is. We're getting things ironed out and worked out, and it's just much nicer. I enjoy having things, a little nicer setup, a little simpler setup. Just makes it more enjoyable when we get there. Don't feel like everybody's waiting on you to get situated so we can go ride, because when we get there tomorrow, we'll probably get everybody settled and then take off for a ride. So just really cuts down on time and makes it a lot nicer, and it's a lot easier when we have to come home because you just throw the beds back up and load them up and away we go. All right, so I will, I don't know if we'll do any more with this one or not here at this point, because pretty much it's just gonna be me stacking stuff in and around stuff, and it won't be really much different to see. And I may try to get this edited and out tomorrow. We're pulling out tomorrow morning. I don't know, to see how the rest of the night goes and just what happens. So, but there will definitely be some fun videos and fun coming from this trip. I have one more video on him finishing up the updates, upgrades, whatever you want to call it, to the camper that's ready also. And he's been working on the tubing bender, so I'll have that out here before long too. So got some good stuff coming up. Obviously we'll definitely be giving some opinions, thoughts on the RMAX and how that all goes on this trip too. So should have some good stuff coming for you here soon. We always have a ball riding with this group of friends. We have a great time riding and then sitting around the fire. You know, you just can't beat it. We are fortunate to have a good group that we do this with. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time. All right, so we will catch you later. Probably see you from Tennessee the next time. I don't know if I'll video anything on the way down or not. But we will catch you for sure once we get there. And we look forward to, you know, showing you the good time, showing you the fun we have and the trails and everything we get to do. I know there's been some bears seen here lately where we're planning on going, so kind of fingers crossed we get to see a bear. But yeah, we'll catch you later.